Hello and welcome to an all-new Sam Explains the World. I'm your host, Samantha Bremenkamp, and I am with Cher and Stefanie here at the beautiful Lehigh Valley Zoo. We're going to learn all about the incredible things coming up, the inhabitants, and so much more. Thank you, ladies. Looking forward to learning everything and to getting to know the zoo.
Hi, and welcome to the Lehigh Valley Zoo. My name is Cher and I am the Director of Conservation Education. I have been with the zoo for just over 10 years. And here at the zoo, what I do is I oversee the daily operations of our education department. So we have staff that are out in the zoo that are engaging with our guests, as well as going out into the community. I started my career going to Penn State University for recreation park tourism management, and through internships, I kind of worked my way up. Started at the education department here part-time, and 10 years later, here I am.
And I'm Stephanie Timmons. I'm the Director of Development here at Lehigh Valley Zoo, and I've been here for just over 6 years. My path here was very strange. I have no experience in zoology or biology. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Glass and Ceramics, and I found my way to development, and that means that I'm responsible for making sure that the giraffes have enough money to do a remodel of their bedroom. I make sure that we have enough money to build new exhibits like the one behind us, and I oversee the membership department, our grants, and our annual fundraising gala.
Here we are in front of our bobcat exhibit. Behind me we have Shishka, and she is our North American bobcat. And here at the zoo, you can usually see her sleeping right here on her favorite perch. And they are native to North America, so you could even potentially run into them in your backyard.
And this exhibit is an example of an exhibit that's been here at Lehigh Valley Zoo for so long. It is in need of some updates, so anytime you come to the zoo or anytime you purchase a membership or donate, you are supporting future upgrades to our wonderful zoo.
Oh.
This is an example of a couple of different ways that you can support Lehigh Valley Zoo. Your visit, obviously, but paying admission at the gate, but we have some options available. If you're near or far, you can adopt an animal, you can rent the zoo, you can have some events here. We also have commemorative benches so that our guests can take a rest, and you can get a personalized plaque on them, and also you can become a member. Our member base is around 4,500 households strong and growing. So please consider joining us and be a supporter of the zoo.
So here is just some clips of our zookeepers that are getting ready to care for some animals that they're getting ready to set out on clearing out daily feed. We also do daily giraffe feeds with our guests, so cutting lettuce and prepping for all of that. They do quite a lot of hard labor to take care of animals here at the zoo.
Just to expand, we were seeing some of the caretakers prepping food. So no, it wasn't just somebody like cleaning up brush. All of those containers very specifically have different types of leaves on branches for the diets of various animals that would eat that naturally. And obviously, the Lehigh Valley Zoo takes such good care of their animals, makes sure that they're getting the exact diet that they should be, that they're getting enrichment, and that they're happy. And you can tell. This is a type of zoo that really, really puts their animals first. And the animals are happy, as you can hear.
Behind me, we have our two male giraffe. We have Tattoo and Joshua. And as you see, there is no fencing in front of them. As the zoo continues to grow and make upgrades, this is the style of habitat that we would like to start to move forward. It gives our guests just a better visual of the animals and presents them in a more naturalistic manner.
Let's do one at a time. Here. Hold one. I know you're next.
This is our giraffe feeding experience where guests get an opportunity to get up close to both the giraffe and give them one of their favorite treats, some romaine lettuce. All right, behind me we have our elands, and this is Code, who is our male, and then behind him, laying down, we do have David, and that is one of our newer offspring. In the way back, we've got both of our females, which are Alexis and Moira, so the name combination goes perfectly. So Moira is David's mom.
In case you wanted to get a non-fenced view of our zebra friend. Chilling, snacking, just being happy at this really awesome place, the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
Here we are in front of one of our newer habitats, Habitat Madagascar. This opened a little over 2 years ago, and this is where we house our two different species of lemurs. We have our red ruff lemurs and our mongoose lemurs, and they are both breeding pairs. And we have an indoor habitat and an outdoor habitat that the species of the pairs will rotate through, depending on the day. So in front of our outdoor or inside our outdoor habitat, we have our red ruff lemurs right now. And so you could see a little tail hanging out in the back. And then we have another one that's hanging out in the back corner there as well.
We are inside Habitat Madagascar right now, and next to me is an example of the recognition that we gave some of our donors in order to raise the funds needed to build this brand new indoor and outdoor exhibit.
Behind me, you can see the future site of phase 2 of the Children's Activity Center, our brand new education building. This is going to allow us to provide even more experiences to the community, have more classrooms and more technology and everything that we need to better educate and serve the community here at the zoo.
The children's activity area is going to be fully funded by community supporters and the community who comes to visit the zoo. The 3-phase project is starting in this year. As you can see, it's already started the playground and barnyard. Next year, we're doing the education building. And the year after that, we will be taking down the existing goat barn and installing a splash pad, covered seating and fire pits, concession stands, and a new merchandise area. This is a long and much needed upgrade to the zoo, and our community is so important in making this fundraising campaign a success.
Did you know that you could sign up your child to go to camp here at the Lehigh Valley Zoo? Can you imagine a more enriching experience? A once in a lifetime way to get your child excited about A, going to camp, and B, learning about animal and environmental conservation. Educational, no 2 days are the same. I bet they get to get up close and personal with some of the safer animals, of course, and we'll be making memories that'll last forever, making friends that they'll keep their whole lives. I would have loved to go to a camp at a zoo. It wasn't a thing where I grew up, but this is the chance to make that happen for your own child, children. You're a guardian for someone. Just so awesome. I bet they get to feed the goats a lot, maybe do some goat art. And all you have to do is come here to the Lehigh Valley Zoo. I cannot imagine a better experience.
Hey, Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? Hey, Bobby, do you want to dance? Yeah. Hi. How are you?
Bobby.
And of course, we all know how much I love owls. It's Hedwig. Look at that beautiful snowy owl. And you hear the raven, of course, because the raven can't get enough. but how awesome. What a beautiful place to be. What do you do, Owl? So cool. I am really excited to be here at the Lehigh Valley Zoo, and we are going to go into the one that scares me the most, the Rad Reptile Center. Nothing to be afraid of. Very cool and very important. A double door so they don't get out. Poison dart frogs, which are so cool and so tiny. It's so very deadly. The old Solomon Island skink. Just lounging. Living his best life. Loxel and that's a bizarre. Don't see anybody. But they could be hanging out in the water. And they're very good at hiding. So they do look like really cute cartoons. They're super sweet. They're so different. This gorgeous friend is the Eastern, pardon my language, hellbender. You don't want to get on the bad side. Oh my goodness. Spotted turtles fighting over siblings, obviously, and or lovers. Hard to tell, but very funny. It's really fun to see them interacting. So many of them, of course, are sleeping because they come out at different times. Obviously, when you visit the zoo, it's very important to know that some of the animals are nocturnal. So don't be upset if somebody's not out, giving you good footage. It's not their fault. It's just when they're the most active. But I'm sure they have different events and nights in which you're able to experience it when they are awake. Let's see the timber rattlesnake somewhere in here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes. Thank you. And the dusky pygmy rattlesnake. Where's this baby? It's a pygmy, so there it is. Thank you. The Eastern rat snake. We can imagine why it's named that, what it eats, what it feeds off of, which is very cool. And there's so many cool things to learn. And this is a great exhibit to stay cool because it's air conditioned in here, which is lovely, and out of the sun, of course, which is wonderful. We're about to see the Mata turtle. Where are you? Swimming in the back there, maybe. Very cool. Very cool. Just awesome. Very cool. Absolutely a wonderful place. And even though I'm a big baby, I feel very safe here because of the reinforced pieces. Oh wow. We're about to see the Chuckwalla. Blending in with its surroundings. Excellent camouflage. And the Gila monster, which is overtaken. Very cool. Again, their coloring is so phenomenal. It helps them blend in with their surroundings. So even if you're afraid, take a chance and come into this section because A, it's super cool and it's awesome.
Okay. Behind me is the former location of our animal barn and our playground. And as you can see, we are doing some excavation work because phase one of our children's activity area is a new barnyard and a new playground. Our barnyard is generously sponsored by the Jandal family. So the Fred and Ann Jandal family barnyard will be erected later this year. And our playground will also be completed this year as well. The Children's Activity Area is a 3-phase project starting this year, 2025, with an expected completion date in 2027. We are completing the project in phases because we need to make sure that we are doing the best for the animals. We need to relocate animals. Phase 1 is an accessible playground, and phase 2 is the Fred and Ann Jandal family barnyard. Phase 2 is the Isaacman Family Education Center. And the last phase of the project is going to be a splash pad, concessions, merchandise, fire pits, and seating. An overall much needed upgrade to your community zoo.
This is the perfect place to come. Obviously with your family, if you have kids, because there's just so much for them to do. And with everything being built and added to, there's going to be even more, including a splash pad for the kids and the adults that are quick enough to run through it. So even if it's a hot day in the summer, but your kids have off and you're being driven mad trying to find things for them to do, I would get a membership and I would come here every week. It's so worth it. They have really great activities, really great events. And it's just so walkable and nice. Look at these guys. Oh yeah, the big turtles. It's just really, it's really worth it. And like I mentioned before, they even have somebody who was smart enough to get a membership here, more fulfilling than getting membership at a gym. And she does all of her walking every day, even if it's really hot or cold. And can you imagine if you're getting your exercise walking around enchanting, majestic animals on a regular basis? That is something that I would actually sign up for because I'm not a gym person, obviously, as you can tell. But I would do that, get a membership, and then just walk this every day. Get exercise, enrichment. Plus, I bet the animals will then become familiar with you and you become part of the pack. Lehigh Valley Zoo has it all for all ages, all year round.
Hey, Cher, what's your favorite fish?
I like herring. What is your favorite fish?
I think it's capelin.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. You see that penguin swimming around earlier?
Yeah. I like to stay on my rock, though.
Yeah, he was pretty hunky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Laying some eggs?
I might be.
Here at the zoo, we do actually joke that we could have our own reality show or soap opera with the penguins because they will try to steal each other's rocks, sometimes try to steal each other's mates. So when it is mating season, we know because there is a lot of honking and squawking going on, and them chasing each other around in order to establish who gets to nest where and with who.
As I'm walking around, I'm seeing all different types of people of all different ages. It's so very walkable. There, of course, are restrooms all over, great places to stop and get snacks, to get a respite from the crazy weather, if it's hot or what have you. And they even have a native habitat garden. You know how much I love gardening. So they have all the beautiful native plants and a giant statue of a tortoise that cutie is definitely getting to climb on. I guess I'll let her do it. I was going to do it too, but she wins. She wins for being the cutest. But it's great to inspire you to see like what native plants you could add to your own garden to help promote pollinators, to get them coming back in full force in our area. So enchanting. If you wondered how big eagles' talons are, like obviously this happens when they're out fighting in the wild, but just size comparison, usually we see them in the distance, so we don't understand how big they are. And I'm about to stand in front of for you to see the wingspan. They're huge. And yes, of course, that's the raven being very, very vocal. And you can see the eagles behind me, which is just incredible. There's one, yeah, there, as well as one in the pool, staying cool, being very happy. I love it here, and you will too. There are so many different ways to get involved, different memberships, individual, couple, family, family plus, president circle, and then the hours and the tickets, which are just so ridiculously well priced to make this an absolute no-brainer. I just had the best time here at the Lehigh Valley Zoo, and I look forward to coming back over and over again as a member. And it's something, if you haven't experienced it, you absolutely should. And even if you have, with all the new things coming in, it's going to be a brand new experience. Thank you so much for joining us for this wild adventure at the Lehigh Valley Zoo on this all-new episode of Sam Explains the World. I'm your host, Samantha Bremenkamp. Thank you, Cher and Stefanie, for giving us the awesome tour, introducing us to your amazing animals, and showing us the really cool new things being developed as we speak. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you. Come and visit.
Hope to see you soon.
And become a member and a sponsor, or actually somebody comes here and uses this basically as to do their healthy walks every day, which is such a brilliant idea, which I'm going to be doing. I look forward to seeing you all next Friday at 9 p.m. on BCTV.